this year, 2024, is going to be an absolutely awesome year. How are you feeling about it? How are you feeling? Nervous? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling a bit apprehensive? What emotion would you put to how you're feeling about the year ahead? I know the last couple of days for me, I've been feeling a bit overwhelmed, if I'm honest, a bit overwhelmed, a little bit mixed feelings around what I want, the kids going back and me missing them, yet giving me some space. Does anyone else get that? But essentially, this year is going to be exactly how we want it to be. And what I really want to do, Caspi, good morning, hi there. What I really want to do is to talk to you about the 3 key things that are going to set you apart from your old self, from last year, from the year before, from the year before that. So I'm going to be going through these 3 things that you absolutely need to be able to move forward in a way that brings you the success, brings you the happiness, brings you the joy that deep down you're craving, even though you don't necessarily know that's what you're craving yet. So let's start off. So you'll know, if you follow me for a while, you're the kind of person, you're probably a high achiever, you are probably a parent, you probably want to succeed in both business and life, but actually juggling the 2 is really difficult because you get torn between the 2. You want to keep yourself healthy, you want a social life, you want to feel free, yet you want to plan. Alma, hi there. I'm sorry, I'm really bad. Being somebody who is bad at reading, I apologise if I get any names wrong. Please don't take offence by it. But yeah, balancing the 2 and trying to want all these things and putting all these expectations on yourself can be tricky, right? So I wanted to share with you the 3 things that you need. Firstly, and you will be seeing this everywhere at the moment, you will be seeing posts about videos, workshops, events, all about strategy, goals, visions, and creating those strategies, those goals and those visions for you. Oh, thank you, Emily. You're not bad at anything. I love you. Thank you. And that is brilliant. So I absolutely agree. For me, number 1 is setting your strategy, setting your goals and setting your vision, but not in the way that you are used to doing. And this is something I'm going to be going through next week at my event. Most people spend so much time on their business goals, where they want their business to get to, what markets they want to go into, what kind of clients they want to attract, how much money they want to earn, how many hours a day they want to work, etc., etc., etc. However, why are you doing that? Why is it that you want to make that money? What are you going to do with that money? Why is it you want to work that amount of hours or don't want to work that amount of hours? Why is it that you want to attract that kind of client? You need to be really thinking about what you're in it for. What is your driver? What is your why? And what is that going to give you? What is that going to give you in your life, in your way of being? Because most people miss that bit out, which is why they don't get full connection with it. So what is it you need to be able to get to that point? You know, what is it you need as a unique and incredible woman? What is it you need as a unique and incredible person? You know, is it headspace? I've been craving that recently. Is it physical health? Is it emotional health? Is it some structure in your life? Is it to have a clear space for you to work and think from? What is it that you actually want? And drilling down to really understand what it is you want is absolutely key for you to be moving forward. And I'm not talking about you moving forward in terms of having more money, working more hours, getting more success, winning more awards. I'm talking about moving forward as being more content with you, your life, bringing more happiness and joy into your life. Because essentially, all the people I've worked with in the past, really, that's why they're working hard, is to get those things. So if we can get those things into your life now, then you're a step ahead, right? You still with me? So what is your vision? What is your goal? And what is your strategy? And I know you know how to do that. And I know you know how about SMART goals and vision boards, etc., etc. But will you actually do it? Have you actually do it? You know, give me a thumbs up if you have actually reviewed last year, set your vision for this year, the next 3 years, the next 5 years, set your goals, set your plans, if you have actually done that work. Because a majority of people know they need to do it, but don't actually do the work, because doing it on your own is a whole nother level of commitment, of challenge. Yeah. Inner peace and joy is all we're after at the end of the day, exactamundo. And that's the bit that most people don't realise. They focus on these stepping stones, but they don't know where the journey is getting them. Majority of the time, you're absolutely right, Emily. It's the inner peace, it's the joy, it's the happiness. So what is going to get us there, and how can we bring that into our lives right here, right now? Number 2, the second thing you need this year is to do with your soul. This is to do with your soul and figuring out who you are. Not the old you, not the old pre-children, successful career person, earning lots of money, driving flashy cars, maybe, going to the gym 5 times a week, going on lovely holidays. Not that you. Okay, that's past. And not the, I'm a mum, I nurture my children, I love my children, I absolutely adore them, I'm teaching them confidence, I'm teaching them happiness, I'm teaching them how to be. Not that version of you, and not the version of you that you got brought up expecting to be from either your parents or your school teachers or your bosses. Not that version of you. I want you to connect in with who you are right here, right now. Who are you? What makes you special? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What floats your boat? What fills your energy? What fills you with joy and happiness? What doesn't? Because once you figure out who you are, you can figure out what it is you need to be the best version of you can be. And then you can figure out how to make that a day-to-day thing, how you can become that person, how you can step into that person and let the old versions of you go. But unless you know who it is you really are and who it is you really want to be, then guess what? You're never going to be it. So that's number 2. First is strategy, figuring out what you want. Second is soul, figuring out who you are. Thirdly is about support. Getting the support you need to be the person you want to be and to get what it is you want. Now, some of you find it difficult to receive help, receive support, because you are an independent, strong female, right? I know you are. And you've spent years and years trying to be that independent, strong female. However, it gets to a point where you need to flip it. You need to figure out where your vulnerability is. You need to figure out the support you need in your day-to-day life and how to get that. But also, you need to figure out who you spend most time with. Are they people who hold you up, push you up, hold you up so that they are the ones saying to you, you are amazing, you are special, you can do great things, you can have that level of acceptance, that level of inner peace and joy and happiness? And you deserve that. Pushing you up. Yeah, achieve that goal, set that goal big. You know, you can have all of that stuff that you really want. Or are there the people that you feel exhausted being around, who have little expectations of their own life and their own way of being, little expectations of what the future looks like? They're the people who see the negative in everything, the victims in a world that is doing things to them. Because let me tell you, unless you surround yourself with other incredible people who are on a journey of self-development and personal growth to get to where they want to get to, unless you surround yourself with the right people, it is going to be so much harder and take you so much longer. So when it comes to support, it's looking at where can you get that from. The second thing the support is about accountability. So using the example of earlier, if I said to you now, right, if you haven't already, go and review last year, last quarter, last month, last week, figure out what went well, what didn't go well, and also plan for this next period. And come back to me. It's the come back to me, which means that you will do it. The accountability. It doesn't matter how much of a high achiever you are, how successful you are, or how you have been in the past. Most people are more likely to do something once they've set the goals and they surround themselves with the right people and they have the accountability and the support to make it actually happen. Hi Mimi, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay, so unless you've got that level of support, unless you have got that ability to be accountable to other people. Yeah, I could sit here and say, you should be accountable for yourself. You should be disciplined enough to be able to do the things you said you were going to do. Realistically, you're more likely to get things done if you're doing it in a group and with accountability. So they are the three things that are going to shift you forward this year. They are the things that are going to get you closer to what it is you really want. Strategy, soul, and support. And these are the three things, the three pillars of the things that I do. So if you have connected in with these three things, if you can see, if you can feel in your body that these are the three things that you absolutely need to home in on and really get to grips with this year, this period of time, then there are two options for you to get some help with me. Firstly, if you are local to me, I live in Tunbridge Wells. The 3 S's, yay! I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, the 3 S's. If you live in the local area, or even if you don't, but you're prepared to travel, on the 10th of January, I am running a 3-hour workshop to kickstart your 2024, where we will be focusing on these 3 areas. And we will be working together in a way that is energetic, that is supportive, that is soul-led, that is focusing on strategy, but in a way that connects in with you and gets support from other incredible people. So if you want to join, there are a couple of tickets left. Pop me a message or just get your tickets. The link is above. Or if you aren't local or if you can't attend that event, then come and join my academy. My academy is incredible. This year we are going to be rocking and rolling. We focus on those 3 things, but in a way that brings you not only the most up-to-date theories, new ideas, new ways of doing things, but put in a way that you will understand, in a way that you can fit in with your busy life, in a way where you get that strategy, that soul and that support from a group of other people in my network. I attract amazing people. What can I say? That's why you're here at the end of the day. But it is about learning. It is about being vulnerable. It is about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone in an environment that will hold you up and support you and allow you to be you, a version of you that you are recreating, a version of you that you are proud of, a version of you that you are in love with, to be able to get whatever results it is that you want in your life to bring happiness, joy to you. Now, whether that is to run a multi-million pound business, cool. If that is about meditating every day to bring some inner peace, then cool. But that's up to you. So if you want to be a part of an incredible support group, an incredible community that brings you accountability, that will hold you up, then again, either join now, links up there, or message me and let's talk about it. So the 3 things that you need this year to bring success to you: strategy, soul, support. Message me if you want more details. Sending love. Bye.